Welcome to Papa Junk Shop. Now we got another lithium iron phosphate battery to check out. This one isn't mine, it's my son's. He wanted me to check her out. So I don't see an actual name on it unless this is what they're calling their name. It is a 12.8 volt, 18 ampere hour. I'm trying to find my spectacles here. There we go. Okay, life cycles 2000 with 100% discharge, 3500 with 80% discharge, 6500 with 50% discharge. Nominal voltage 12.8, nominal capacity 18 ampere hours. Energy 230.4 watt hours. Charge 14.2 to 14.6. The case material is stainless steel. I don't think so. That looks like plastic to me. With LCD screen or not? Yes. Well, if there's an LCD screen, it must be inside the battery. So we're not doing good so far. Water and dust resistant, IP56 rating. It's 181 by 77 by 155 millimeters dimensions. It's got a 4S 20 amp BMS, and it says it's warranted for 5 years. So this is the manual that comes with it. I guess they're kind of pumping their products here. It got a 6 amp, a 12 amp, and an 18. And from what I looked through here, you can series these to 48 volts. Over discharge voltage 10 volts, automatically be disconnected. Recommended charging voltage 14.6. Let's see. Let me just show you series and parallel configurations. And it says there's a 5-year warranty, but there is absolutely no name or address, internet link, nothing that I can see where you would get a hold of them to ask questions or have a warranty problem. So I don't know, this might be an interesting one to check, huh? So this time, the capacity test, I'm just going to use a light bulb. I got a 12 volt. Now I can't read it anymore. Not sure how many watts. Not legible. But I think it uses around 4 amps. So that's about the 2C capacity of this. So I'm just going to put that on there until the BMS cuts off. So let me get her hooked up. Before I hook it up, I did charge it with my Noco Genius lithium charger, so it's all charged up. And let's see what the voltage is before I hooked anything on. Everybody can see that, I hope. Yeah, let's see. Well, I can't make up its mind what voltage it wants to be. 13.26 or 12.9. The heck? I don't think it's my meter. I got another meter here. Let's try this one. Both of these usually read about the same, but the fluke's a little easier to see, so that's the one I use. Doing the same thing. The heck, how can a battery do that? Huh. Okay. Well, we'll go with the fluke meter, and I'll get it hooked up. Let's see how it performs under load. Oh yeah, I didn't go over the terminals either. Boy, they got some really short little screws. That looks like brass, just raw brass, no plating or anything. They do have a block washer and a flat washer, but you're sure not going to get much of a terminal underneath that. Okay, I have it set up on that incandescent 12-volt light bulb, and you can see the battery voltage is changing. So I'm going to hook it up. We'll see what it does. Oh, I want to also take note of the time because I want to keep track of this. It is 1:30. Okay. And the voltage is still changing, and you can see the amp meter changing too. And that's something. Must be something wrong with the BMS. Huh. Really strange. Well, we'll let her go for a while and see how she plays out. See you in a bit. Okay, it's been an hour. We're down to 12.72 volts. And we're still at about 4.4 amps. Now, the longer it's gone, the longer it is in between when this voltage drops out. It was going down to about 12.02 and then going back to 12.72, but it seems to have gotten over it, or else it's getting to be a real long time in between, because I haven't noticed it for the last, oh, probably 15 minutes when I check on it once in a while. It's been staying steady. So if any of you guys got any ideas what might be the reason for that voltage twitching there at the beginning, I'd like to hear it. I'm thinking it's got to be something with a BMS, but don't know. So gonna let her continue on. Okay, we're at the 2-hour mark. Still holding at 4.4 amps, and we got 12.62 volts. And I haven't seen it changing any. It's been holding steady voltage-wise. So we'll check in another hour. Okay, we're at 3 hours. 12.4 volts. And I would say 4.3. So, if I figured it right, we should go for a little over 4 hours. So, see you in 4. Yeah, see you in another hour. We're at 4 hours and 50 minutes. And the voltage is down to 10.14, 3, 2, 1. The amperage is down to 3.8. There's 10 volts. Well, apparently it doesn't disconnect at 10. There she goes. Ha! I wasn't sighted in on it. So it's pretty close to 10, but not quite. Alright, so we went 4 hours and 52 minutes. So I'll do some figuring. Okay, it's sat for about 10 minutes or so. It still hasn't come back, so I got my lithium charger hooked up. I'm gonna plug her in. Okay, we're showing. Yeah, maybe the voltmeter will show something if I hook the probe up. Duh. It didn't have any juice when I hooked it up. I just knocked it off. Okay, there we go. Looks like the charger's ramping up. It's going to be interesting to see when it's charged up this time if we still have all that voltage fluctuate. So we'll let her charge up and we'll be back. Okay, I got it recharged and the voltage is holding steady, and I'm going to hook the bulb back up again and see how the thing acts now. Well, it's not doing that twitching like it was doing before. We'll let her go for a little while and see. Okay, it's been running for about 5 minutes. It's not doing the twitching. It's holding steady. And with my crude calculations, I come up with 17.25 ampere hours, which is, you might as well say 18 because of my crude method of checking it. So I guess it does do what they say. I was just concerned about that voltage fluctuation that we had at the beginning, so I'm going to let it set overnight, and I'll see you guys in the morning and we'll see how it acts then after it's rested for a while. Well, it sat overnight, so let's see what the voltage is this morning. Okay. 12.86. And it's holding steady. And we put the load back on it, goes to 12.2. And we're into the twitching again. Look at that. Isn't that something? What in the world? It's got to be a bad BMS. You guys see the light twitching? I don't know. Yeah, it's all washed out. Well, you might be able to see it a little bit. Okay, well, either we got a defective one or you don't want to be buying this particular brand. Whatever brand it is, I don't know. So, hope some of you guys know what's causing that. I'd like to know. If it was mine, I'd tear it open and look. I don't know what I'd say, but be interesting to look and do some checking. So, I guess we'll call this one done. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.